And then this checklist also talks about if you want to do a time lapse. The best way to do a time lapse is to have an intervalometer. A lot of cameras now have them built in. My camera has a built-in intervalometer. You can also buy them externally. And if you're really going into astrophotography and your camera doesn't have one, I would consider an intervalometer for time-lapse photography. So for instance, let's say you want a 10-second video. And you might think that's kind of short, but time lapses that go longer than 10 seconds, people lose interest in those fast. You don't really want one much longer than that. A lot of times you want them shorter, but I like getting 10 seconds because I can always cut that down shorter. If I get 2 seconds and realize that's way too short, nothing I can do about that. Can't make it longer. So let's say you want a 10-second video, times that by 24 frames per second. That's one of the most common frame rates. So that would be 240 photos. And then if you're doing 20-second exposures, 20-second shutter speeds for each of those, that's 80 minutes. That's almost an hour and a half of shooting. And that's assuming that, it takes the next photo right after. A lot of times your camera needs a few moments to process right after it takes the photo, so it could go a little bit longer. It could be closer to an hour and a half when it's all said and done. Another tip that it's not actually on here, so hey, for free tip, is bring a friend. Have somebody to talk to. Bring snacks, as long as you're not camping and gonna get mauled by a bear or something. That would be good. But I like having somebody else there too, because you talk, you're loud, usually keeps the animals away, usually. Except for one occasion. So go ahead and click the link in the description. You can sign up for my newsletter and get access to a free PDF download of this checklist. And you'll be notified of my new course. It's designed for beginners who want to learn all the settings, ISO, aperture, shutter speed, and so forth, and then who want to just dive into long exposure photography, like taking photos of waterfalls, fireworks, still wolf photography, star photography, and much, much more. So I'll keep you posted on that.